Hello everybody, this is Platypus 2.0, back playing some more We Happy Few. Last episode we did the prologue. We got to take a look at the safe house, the starting zone, the home base, the realm in which we have some sort of safety, the land of nothing bad will happen to us. So today, we're going to exit the safe house, and we're going to get a bit of a look-see. Here we go. Pretty drab. Gonna clear our thirst, and I filled up the canteen. And then there's going to be little bushes, like, not all the bushes have something for us to gather from, but the red ones do. So we're just going to come over here and clear out what we can. And what's appearing right there, that's our stamina bar. Oop. Just glitched out a little bit there, I think. And that's a part of the fun of the alpha build. So what I really like is in the top center is we can go back to the safe house should we want to. Like the new marking system that's right above us, I think is really helpful compared to what it used to be, which was basically there wasn't one.
Could you spare some food?
No, I don't think I could. So these are wastrels. We are in the garden district.
Please help me. Please.
One's a healing bomb, one's an apple. Get out of here! Ooh, hello. So obviously I started a fight because they were, as far as I'm concerned, being unreasonable. They were, oh my god, dude, Jesus Christ. Campfire. Okay, so there's a quest back there that we can probably do. First things first, I've got to escape some of the... Are they still behind me? Are they still nearby? Oh, for God's sake. So I probably should have just left them alone and not pushed them. But let's be honest, where's the fun in that? Get up here? No. Are they right behind me? Can you hit me from up here? Ha. I robbed nothing. You people were being wastrel bums trying to steal what I wanted, and now you're chasing me. So I'm just gonna run away. And there's a bit of method to the madness here. I also have to keep an eye on my stamina bar because they are like that. I've already slowed down. Did I finally escape them? My hands aren't raised in a fist anymore, so I think so. So this actually isn't too bad because check it out. We've explored a bit. There's the campfire back there. That's an area of interest. The White Tree Park. When we pass by a tap water as well. And if we come over here, the quests, no story, no main encounters, but secondary encounter. If we go back to that campfire area at night, something is probably going to happen.
Sometimes I wish I knew you well, and I could speak my mind and tell you. Maybe you'd understand.
Why'd you take the vanilla? You know it doesn't work for you. How could you forget that?
I'm so sorry.
Sorry to bother. Can I just borrow this.
I'm gonna take it all. So, oh, here's an encounter. So, yeah, this everything in the village is procedurally generated, so there's going to be a whole bunch of different things that can happen throughout. This is one of them, the big chest quest. Some sort of pagan prayer, and then expecting tomorrow's another day. So if I remember correctly, if we come here, yeah, tomorrow's another day, that's odd, should I come back? So basically what that means is it's gonna be available again tomorrow for me to go in. And this is the pagan prayer that we picked up. I'm not gonna read it. If you wish to, it's right there. And here is a home. Pip Griswold. So, essentially, if I want to, I can steal things from her. I'm in her home right now, so that's why she doesn't look too impressed. So I'm just going to come up here where it's going to be a bit easier for me to steal everything that she has. Is there anything over there? I honestly can't remember. A chair? Yeah, there is. Okay.
Don't belong here.
So I've been seen. Now she's going to want to take me out. Of course, she can't exactly get at me, can she? So stealing from the wellies, or the wastrels, is going to result in them trying to take you out. And she's deceased, so I don't even have a chance to take anything from there. I don't suppose there's any chance you've forgotten about what I've done. And just like that, I've also taken some damage, so I'm going to come back here. And I think do I have a healing balm? Do I have anything that I can heal myself with? It doesn't look like it. So let's come over here, and we're going to basically just create as many healing balms as we can. Can't do any more. Healing balms. So that didn't put me at full health even remotely. And I feel much better with that level of HP. Did she run away? Well, I'll know.
I'm calling the authorities.
Alright, here we go. Come here. That's what happens, bitch. So she gave me an Exmide pill, which is cool. Already emptied that. It's fun because one of the changes that they've done is give like the wellies and the wastrels like their own kind of routine, whereas before they would just kind of randomly go around doing things. Now they have a bit more of a routine to them, so I have to learn in some cases what exactly their routine is. And right now I'm just kind of going around. I'm looking for houses that I can go into and steal stuff from. It's basically as horrible as it sounds, like theft, and no.
Getting late.
And the more things you find, the more chances you're gonna have to be able to craft more.
Help me!
I can't help you. I'm busy stealing your stuff. Ah, crap. So even if I wanted to fight this guy, he's gonna join in. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait on that. The one thing that I should probably do is come back here when it's nighttime. When they're actually asleep. They tend to be out. The wastrels tend to be out and about during the day. And then at night is when they go to bed. I feel hungry, so I'm going to eat something. I'm going to eat a rotten apple. I'll eat 2 of them.
I hope I'm not actually
And
coming
I feel
down with
queasy. I've
something.
now got food
That'd be
poisoning.
rich.
Help me!
Why are you still following me? Oh, no, hell no. Ugh. There's a chance he might bring his friends to try and beat me up later. That's perfectly fine. I could take, oh, it's already been here, okay. I could take an Examide pill, and that will, of course, heal me right up. I'm opting not to do that. I'm gonna let it just go on its own. It's not too heavy right now. If the icon in the top left of the screen is red, there's actually a chance I'm going to die. But right now it's just white, so it's not that bad. But the one thing I think I want to do is, what's this? So a ruined house. Okay. I actually think I want to come back to the campfire. And the reason I want to go to the campfire is because I want to go back at night and see what's going on there, because it said that there's something that happens there at night. But since I'm on the way, I might as well, you know, if I find anything, I might as well take it, right? Seems like a waste not to. And hopefully by the time I get there, my food poisoning will finally come to an end, and it will not kill me. So, this is another encounter, the Cult of Jack. I need to power up the TV, because that will...
No. This is really too kind of you.
I don't have a power cell in my inventory, but if I power up the TV, then everyone's going to come out to listen to what they believe to be like the awe-inspiring words of Uncle Jack. Like, they love him, they need him, they can't get enough of him, because that's a cult in there. If I go for the chests right now, everyone is just going to try and kill me. So I think it's a bit
Except for the night.
too
We would never know
early.
the stars.
Free stew for those in need. Somehow I just don't trust that. But okay, great. My food poisoning has officially come to an end. I'm gonna come over here. So now I can make a lovely bouquet, which means nothing really right now, but later on it's going to have more of an impact. And this is a quest area where I'm supposed to eavesdrop, and while they're talking, if they actually show up, I'm supposed to steal some mushrooms, which I don't know if this quest has actually been fixed yet, because like the last time I played, it wasn't like I can do all the eavesdropping except for stealing mushrooms. But what I want to do for now is go back to the campfire, because that's an encounter I'm actually not familiar with. I feel like it's midnight, something should be happening here. Come back to night completed, get the ducky. What the hell does that even mean? Get the ducky. I've already cleared out everything. There's nothing I can do there.
Duck soup. Nothing like duck soup.
Who's saying that? Is this a bug? Is this a glitch? Is there supposed to be somebody here? Because unless I'm insane...
No risk for the wicked.
Duck soup. Nothing like duck soup.
Yeah, so I'm going to go on a limb and say that there's a guy here that I cannot see, which means this quest in particular is probably bugged, and I'm not going to bother with it. So how about I try going back over here? Have they started their conversation yet that I can eavesdrop on?
Is there room for me on your log?
Interesting. So, well, I mean, it's to be expected, right? I'm not actually able to do anything with those particular encounters. The vandals took the handle, fixed the broken water pipe. Alright, well, here we go.
Bandit!
So if I can keep them all together... Oh, you got a good hit in there, lady.
Tourist!
I am no tourist. You're a tourist. I started this off much better. Okay. Did I take her down? I must have, yeah, okay. Great.
Do we really have to do this?
Whew. It's a bit more menacing when there's a lot of them. And what's happened now is I don't really have enough to take everything. My inventory space is pretty full. So I'll leave him with that.
Oh, bother.
And 3 branches. I think that's a bit too many branches. And check it out, a blueprint. So now I can, if I come, I think, to tools, I can do a pump repair kit, which I am missing some stuff. I can't actually do it, but it's good to know that this encounter was here. And if this is nearby, what do we have over here? Oh, I hate this one so much. Basically, with crazy legs, I'm supposed to stop this guy in his tracks. Be perfectly frank, it's not one of my favorite encounters. In fact, I kind of hate it. But unlike some of the quest encounters that I've found, that one actually I could do something with. We haven't really done too much this episode. Pissed off some wastrels, ran around. If at all possible, I'm going to... I think there might be... There's 3 islands right now. Yeah. So we'll talk to the Bobby.
We would like to know if you are who you appear to be. Can you tell me kindly who won Simon Says last Friday?
Right, it was Harry, wasn't it? Harry...
Honestly,
Jones?
like this should be the right answer,
Harriet?
but whatever.
Larry. Am I getting warmer? No?
Get yourself back to the garden, you downer bastard.
Kill you if I could, you stupid Bobby. Ugh. Alright, so that is one way for us to get off the island. Now, our thirst is kind of in the red. That, let's be honest, that's not good. So, do I have anything that... Well, you know what I can do? I can equip that. Our hunger's kind of okay. Yeah, I pressed the wrong thing. I am going to use that. That speed up some stuff so that I can drink some water. That should top me off. Yeah. One thing that you can do in this game, which some people advise, for me, I think it works no matter what, is to actually just travel around the outside of the entire Garden District island, and at night then you can get the requirements for the lovely bouquet, but you can also collect everything else, like the rowan berries, which we have here, and the Gilead leaves. So it's a good way to do it. I tend to. I didn't this time, and perhaps I should have, just so we can. And then yeah, blue currant, just so you could actually see what it is about. I didn't off the top because admittedly it's pretty damn boring to just walk around the outside and scour for like berries and leaves and what have you. It is a very useful way to start, I will give it that, because then you can get, basically if you do this way, you're going to have enough Gilead leaves to make healing balms. You could in theory also end up with more rowan berries, so that means you can make some medicated balm, which is just a better healing balm. And then the other thing too is that by going around the entire island, you will come to all the bridge encounters, which are, I think, really, really useful. So basically what we need to do here is place a pipe valve and then require the power source, and then that should allow us to continue forward. Now, I could be wrong, but I think that most islands tend to have 3 exits on it. Or 3 bridges. Each bridge has its own thing. Some bridges you can... Oh, that's kind of weird. Why is it red? Or is that me? No, that area back there was red. I wonder if that has a purpose. But, sorry, I got distracted by some weird colored grass back there. And not the kind that can get you having a good time in the mind, if you know what I'm saying. And if you don't, then I'm gonna leave that for the mystery, the allure. Let your mind wander to a place where you might possibly find such information. Now I'm feeling hungry. I can let that wait for a bit. It's not imperative. It's not putting me at risk. And yes, this is right now exceptionally boring, but I'm gonna do this so I can... Damn. You have to get those at night. But at least now it's gonna be a bit easier for me to see what I'm looking for, which is the 3 bushes that give me stuff. Yeah, let that sun come out in its weird, glitchy glory. And then I'm hoping to find also the 3rd bridge, and we'll probably call it there after having done like a full tour around the outside. And then we'll go back to the safe house and then probably call this episode there. We didn't do too much. We did a bit of exploring. We got into a bit of a fight. We strangled a wastrel. Well, I guess not strangle is not the right word. We put a wastrel to sleep with a well-placed chokehold. And we've collected a whole bunch of stuff that will allow for us to survive. Oh, we have full inventory. That's stupid. Alright, so then what we can do now, we're going to eat this rotten carrot.
I don't feel well at all.
And then we're also going to eat both of these to get our hunger up to the top. But we have intense food poisoning, so we're going to take the Nexamide pill. We no longer have food poisoning. We're safe. We're good. We're not going to die due to food poisoning right now or today. So yes, this particular part is boring. It's meant to be boring. Like, I think it's a really good way to start off a playthrough of this game, going around the outside. Originally, I wasn't going to, but then I realized, yeah, that if I was not going to go around and do the outside of the island, then that's not how I would play the game. And I want to do this in the way that I would play the game. If you disagree, I mean, that's perfectly fine. I'm sure you can have tons of fun just going around stealing from the wastrels and choking them and knocking them out. But don't get me wrong, like as fun as that is, that's not what I'm interested in doing right now. Like, I want to collect. I want to see the outside, and I want to know how much of the map I still have to explore. And by going the outside of the island and finding all the bridges, I can easily do that. And as you can see, we've almost come all the way around. I might have been wrong when I said I thought that there was
I can barely keep my eyes open.
3 bridges. There's a chance it might actually just be 2. Or maybe it depends on the island. But if there's just 2, then that's fine. We found them both. We know what the requirements are for all the bridges that we have found. We need to find out who one Simon Says, and then we need to fix the other one. And our exhaustion is getting to a very dangerous point. We are tired. We are really, really tired. It's a bit dangerous. Because if we do anything, yeah, the more tired you are, like the less stamina you have to use. Right now we're at half of what we normally would if we were at full capacity. So now we're back at St. George's home, and that's where I wanted to attack that Bobby through the glass. He was being a bit of a dink, didn't let that happen. Mostly because it was probably punch-proof glass. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to head back to our safe house, and I'm going to go to bed, and we're going to call it there. Next time, we're going to come here, and we're going to explore what's going on in this crazy-ass house up there. I don't know what the significance of this area is. I'm sure that something happens here, but in all the playthroughs I've done before I started this recording and this playthrough, I've never actually seen anything really truly happen there. This will leak at night, so you don't want to be near that. That's a bad time. Let's open that gate so when we come by later, we'll know. Safe house should be... Am I just walking around? No, we're going the right way this time. There we go. So we're going to go back to the safe house, and we're going to call it here. Did we get too much done in this episode? No. Admittedly, we probably could have gotten a lot more done. I don't particularly care for the fact that the TVs in this game just kind of randomly turn themselves back on, even if you have them turned off. Uncle Jack is kind of weird that way. So, we're going to bed. That's made us thirsty. That's fine. We're going to call it here. Did much happen? No, but you know what? For every survival game, you need to get a feel for where you've started. And this is where we're going to call it. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have at least checked out the description below and gone to the Steam page for this early access game. I'm not sure why I guess the runner, the crazy legs thing, every time he's even remotely near our character, his I'm late for a very important date. Basically we have to stop him. That's the whole point of that particular quest. But we'll deal with that maybe the next episode or the one after that. If you like this video, please hit the like button. It really does help a lot. And until next time, we happy few. We'll see you later. Sometimes I feel like I'm the coolest guy ever, and then I open my mouth and I realize, no. Just no. Until later, Everyone, I'll see you in the next episode.